Manila Broadcasting Company.
Nagdurusa, namimiligro, naninikip ang dibdib. Ang ulo mo'y sagad na sa inip. Sadyang yabang ganito, kung anong bawal siyang gagawin mo. Nakakapasong sungay ang maglalatag sa'yo sa hukay. Bumangon tayo o tanggap mo na pagkatalo. Nahihimlay na ba sa impyerno? Halika na, babangon tayo. Silipin mo ang mundo, nagdurusa, namimiligro, naninikip ang dibdib. Ang ulo mo'y sagad na sa init. Buksan ang isip, maging ang diwa. Ang ilos tayo, gamit ang tama. Ito ang muling baraha sa iyong pag-isip, may bagong umaga. Bumangon tayo o tanggap mo na pagkatalo. Mahihimlay na ba sa impyerno? Halika na, babangon tayo.
The Jam 11 Hour on Radyo Natin 104.9. That's comics right there. A song called Bagong Umaga. And it's another new morning. Well, the morning is about to end because we are entering lunchtime. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Jam 11 Hour on Radyo Natin 104.9. My name is Rob Ikiza.
My name is Jared Isaiah.
and welcome everyone to another episode of this kind of different program here on Radyo Natin. Of course, we've been doing this for quite a while now. I think since the pandemic, ano ba yan? Around ano ba yan, Red?
2020, I think.
2020, yeah, 2020, yeah. So before we used to play a lot of indie underground music, and we still do. It's just that now medyo nagbalikan na kasi karamihan sa sa live gigs, right? So we don't need that anymore. So plenty of time, in fact, to instead talk about some news in the music world. All right. Last week, what did we have, Jared? Pinag-usapan natin last week was about Linkin Park. Yeah. Oasis as well, the reunion,
Yes.
the rebirth of Linkin Park, and the week before that, what did we talk about? If you remember,
We'll talk about week before that.
yeah, yung kasama natin si Jairo, nalala mo?
Green Day. I think we mentioned
Green Day, yeah, Green
Yeah,
Day,
sorry.
Green Day and Oasis, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So I hope everyone joins us today and chimes in their opinion on what we're going to be talking about. Jared, introduce our topics for today's episode, please.
So the topics for today's episode is Dave Grohl and his baby mama issue.
Baby mama. Oh my God, man.
For lack
Okay.
of better terms.
For lack of a better term, yeah,
James
sure.
Addictions in-band altercation.
The shackle of the Western world.
Yes. The consequences of the 100 consequences 100 best drummers of all time.
That's right. Consequence magazine released list of 100 drummers, 100 best drummers of all time. Bakit the 100 best drummer lang nilagay ko rito? Jared, hindi mo sinabi. Joke lang.
When I read it.
Right.
So, shout out to Dave Grohl. I mean,
To Dave Grohl.
Kaya siyang nasa episode na to. Kaya siyang nasa topic na episode na to.
Yeah. Dave Grohl, sabi nga nila. Nandito na si Papa Fletch. Fletcher
Yes.
Fortaleza of Audio Vault, of course.
Yes.
Ayan, sabi niya, tumatawa siya rito, sabi niya, Shumakol eh. Shumakol ang matatanda. Pero kung sa bagay, matanda na rin ang Shakol eh.
Yeah.
Right? Like they were around when we were...
They look, yung latest look nila talagang very, around their 40s, maybe with their 50s.
Yeah. Oo. Tsaka what? Like, they're like what? Gen X pa ba sila, or are they like boomers na basic? No, Gen X pa yata.
Gen X.
Early Gen X. Yeah. Ayan. Jaffe is here. Jaff, I miss you, man. Sabi ni Jaffe, long time
Sir
no
Jaffe.
see. Sir Jaffe. What's up? Ayan, pag-usapan nga natin ngayon ang Dave Grohl, Jane's Addiction issues, as well as of course yung 100 best drummers of all time. Ang balita ko, nakapasok si Taylor Swift sa best drummers.
There may not
Joke lang.
be a Taylor Swift, but there's surely gonna be a Van Halen in there.
She may not be a great drummer, but she is one of the greatest guitarists according to audiences. Yeah, from a recent poll that was released naman just a month ago? Was that a month ago or 2 months ago?
So she's such a great guitarist that when when a younger female artist releases a single, she releases a single as well.
Yeah. Well, you don't shirt on Taylor, man. I'm gonna defend her with my life. But yeah. There's a point. Ang dami nagurumentado na mga magagaling na mga guitarists. They do have a point, but they're not. They're actually missing the context on that one. Yeah. Anyway, nandito si Rodel Umektin. Ayan. Good morning, Rodel. Sabi niya, magandang tanghali, mga sirs. Ayan.
Shout out to Rodel of This Is X, punk bass, kainta bass band.
Yan, there you go. Sabi ni Fletch dito, sa guitarist nakalusot, pati ba naman sa drummer, si Taylor?
I mean, I would accept Shakira because she actually plays drums in
Does she?
some of her
Does she?
I don't know if she plays
okay.
bass, but
all
at
right.
least she knows
right.
where to hit the backing track.
Well, you know what? Now I remember. I hope, and I haven't seen the list yet. Itong pag-uusapan natin mamayang best drummers of all time. I haven't seen the list yet. I hope nandun si Karen Carpenter. She's a great drummer. I've watched the whole yung BBC live performance nila. Sa first few songs, siya yung nagde-drums. Oh my God, she's so great. It's just that yun nga, pinalipat siya sa vocal duties lang ng label kasi nga, let's package this. Let's
also shout out to her because she's the original drummer chick.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Alternate chick. Yan. Kaso yun na nga, kailangan mag-pander ng label sa voyeurism ng mga kalalakihan. So down with the patriarchy. There. Ayan. I think Jim is watching. Ayan. Good morning, Jim. Nandito si Kevin. Ayan. Pakibasa ng comment ni Kevin Reyes.
Gayahin nyo mamaya yung Jane's addiction sa unknown pop 13.
Tatadyakan ko lang si Jarrell sa sa crutch niya Wala na, tumba na yun. Hindi nga tumama yung suntok ni Perry. Kay Dave. Isipin mo si Dave, di ba? Like, man, he's for his age. Man, grabe. Ayan, sabi niya, Kevin, pinag-uusapan nga namin kanina, parang shackle nga ang ginawa ng idol nila masyado ng Jane's Addiction. And as I remember, Kevin Reyes, aka Saddlepin himself, meron siyang video nung malit pa siya, kumakanta siya ng shackle. Like he was a toddler tapos kumakanta-kanta siya. Ito na yung idol mo, Kevin, kanina pa kita inaantay, gusto kong pag-usapan yun. May sinasabi si Rodel, Jared?
Papa-shoutout si Sir Rodel sa bands My Last Serenade, which is also band ni kapatid si Sir Lot Peha.
Si Lot, yes.
Records. And again, yung punk-based band, punk band nila. Yung X na heard a couple of times na rin na talagang kahit anong edad, mapapa-mosh pit ka sa punks. There's people my age, young and younger than me. There's people my age, their age rather na...
No, I would probably disagree with that kasi hindi lahat kaya pang mag mosh pit. I was at the punk stage for Fête de la Musique last year and with my friend who's like 43 years old, tapos andun lang kami sa gilid. Ayaw na nagsusuntukan sa mosh pit They never change, man, but it's fun, it's fun. Ayan, sabi ni Jim.
About yung mosh pit namin sa last set na panood namin. Yung mosh pit, may nagbabalerina may nagbo-ballroom, may nagpo-push up.
Everything's on there, man. Ayan. Ay, tatanong dito si Jim, sabi niya, uy, sino yung nagsuntukan? Tingnan mo dyan sa screen, mayroon dyan. Ayan, sabi niya, sup, good morning, guys. At ayan, si Kevin tumatawa na rito. My friend Chris is watching right now. Si Chris Camarines, what's up? Kumusta? Nanadap. Ayan, Jaffy, may sinasabi si Jaffy dito. Go.
Pang ilan si Jimmy Chamberlain sa list?
Ayun! Oo, ex-jazz player daw siya before Pumpkins. Yeah. No. Jimmy is a... Oh my God, he's a powerhouse. He's a powerhouse right there. Tingnan natin. We're gonna find out. Yeah. But now, let us let's start with the first topic. Can we pull up that article there,
yes,
Jared Isaiah? We're gonna be reading that. Here we go.
So from the article by what happened? Oh, nawala tayo sa screen.
Ako lang 'yan. Meron akong napindot dito. Yeah.
So
sabi ni Jim, hindi, sino yung drummer gal? You're gonna find out later. Manood ka lang. Oo,
there's a bunch of them there.
Yeah. Manood ka lang, dude. Diyan ka lang.
So from the article by Independent Co UK, By independent na lang para mabilis.
Yeah.
This is about the article of the 29th or 30th ba? 30th plus ba siya? Sinabi agad yung ranking, no?
Wag ka na, mamaya na yun. Okay, mamaya na yun.
Dave Grohl responds after Love Child post goes viral. So, for context, Dave Grohl has a viral post claiming a picture of a child outside his marriage. The 55 years old frontman of Foo Fighters admitted to cheating on his wife, Jordan Blum, and fathering a baby girl outside of their marriage. On Wednesday, September 11, he promised a loving and supporting parent to his child outside marriage on his social media announcement. Grohl, who shares 3 daughters, Violet, Harper, Ophelia, with Blum, admitted he is doing everything he can to regain his family's trust and earn their forgiveness following this affair. Shortly after his announcement, an Instagram post claiming to be his newborn daughter called Roxy Junie Grohl went viral. So, to add to this, reaction ng other not the reaction, Dave Grohl's representatives try to debunk this viral child post, stating that shortly after the announcement, a post with this from what article is this from NME.
The enemy.
Yeah. Shortly after the announcement, yung post about Roxy Junie Grohl and a lengthy caption of a woman holding a newborn child. So, yung parang nakita daw nila there's a resemblance to Dave's face on the child. And the post continued, "It's amazing how much of him is already shining in you. Your dad is so proud of you that you carry on his family spirit, and I can already tell you have the same strength and kindness in you." A representative of Dave Grohl has since confirmed to TMZ that the post is fake, which they also confirmed to NME. Grohl has not commented on the identity of the mother of his 4th child or the child itself. And yung mga actual daughters niya through marriage, Violet, Harper, and the rest, Violet, Harper, and I think Ophelia as well, they activated their Instagram accounts, and there used to be around with Dave Grohl touring around with Foo Fighters. So
and the Taylor Swift Eras Tour kasama sila. Yeah. So nag-deactivate pati yung mga anak nila ni Jordan. My gosh, man, oh my gosh, grabe. Siguro ang dami mga messages na pumupunta nagpupur sa from the fans, ano? Yeah. All right, hold on. Rother, my friend, my ex-office mate, nanonood ngayon. Rother, what's up? Good morning, brother. Yes, and of course our station manager, Mr. Ronaldo Obong, is watching too. Ayan, good morning, tatay. Ayan. So Dave Grohl, to sum it up, and again, you are tuned in to the Jam Lemon Hour on Radyo Natin 104.9. This is Chismis in the Music Business. Dave Grohl, last week, just admitted na meron siyang bagong anak. Meron siyang kanya daw aalagaan at magiging responsableng ama daw siya. Right? And there was news as well na siya ay nag-retain ng isang divorce lawyer. Right before siya mag-announce ng kanyang infidelity. Right. They have been together, Jordan Blum and him have been together for 11 years? 11 years?
Very long time.
Or 2018 yata, something like that. All right, but 2003, I think 2003. Yeah. And they have 3 daughters. Yeah. Mga babae pa naman. Nako, patay tayo dyan. Yeah. But let's talk about this. Sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon dyan. Hello, Ardians is here. What's up, Ardi? Yan. Any opinion? How did you feel about this news? All right, how did you take the news, especially para sa mga fans ng Foo Fighters and Dave Grohl himself, right?
Yeah.
Dave Grohl has always been seen as the good guy of rock music for like 3 decades now. 3 decades now, since the 90s, man. All right, mula nung lumabas ang Nevermind of Nirvana. He's been collaborating, he's been helping other artists, he's been helping the community lately as well. he's been a family man, but
He's a stand-up guy, to be honest. Very
yeah,
stand-up.
yeah. He's a good guy. He's a good person. And then this news comes out. How did everybody feel about this? Like sa mga music fans natin dyan. Let us know. Put it in the comment section.
Yes.
Jared, I'm gonna ask you first. How did you feel about it, man?
I'm not exactly a super Foo Fighter fan, but I do listen to Foo. Like, andun rin yung our influences from the Undecided. Kinda have a shared influence from Foo Fighters because tatlo rin yung gitarista nila and yung mga drummers sila very energetic, kanya like sa amin. So I'm quite disappointed at this. I'm not surprised because doesn't make it a valid point na rockstar. It's always bad. This is always a bad situation. It's always cheating is not to be tolerated. It's just that disappointing siya kasi in public Dave Grohl is the good guy rockstar. So he's the good guy musician, he's a good guy bandmate. This is a very stand-up guy. Yung reaction ko dito it's not surprising kasi on tour ka, it's your freaking rockstar. It doesn't excuse the cheating, but it makes it not exactly, it doesn't make it relatable either. It's just that it's bound to happen. It will happen, or it's bound to be happen.
Why do you think is it bound to happen?
Because we as musicians,
because men are pigs.
That's the way to sum it up.
Yeah,
okay. To sum it up.
No, I get it. Okay.
Pero yung kasi tayo mga musician, let's be honest. We like the attention. We male musicians na para we like the freaking attention from the group.
Okay.
So we do understand, but we do see where the temptation comes from, where the stuff comes from, but we do not tolerate it. So upon reading more or upon understanding more, let's not romanticize what he plans to do, but let's not also normalize it, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt that at least he's taking it responsibly. On a certain scale, like I would say this is just damage control, which is of course it is, but it's just to lessen na huwag na nating idamay pa yung pamilya ko. I got it handled, let me handle it, it's my fault, let me be accountable. It's the accountability that we want from people that we follow or musicians that have a huge following. So ako naman, kung mag-downward spiral yung career ng Foo, I think Dave has achieved much naman. Nirvana days pa lang nila. So he can,
I mean, he has enough money to just to last him a lifetime, even with the the kids, Yeah, I get that.
Kids are his kids from his
the kids are all right.
Yeah. And tama naman na I think he's still a loving father kasi yung mga documentaries yung napunta I think it was Anderson, tama yung
who, Anderson Cooper?
I think the reporter guy with the white hair.
Yeah, Anderson Cooper of CNN.
Anderson, He went to Dave Grohl's house and showed him how he learned to play drums. And yung parang may playroom ng, I don't know if that's still their house, playroom ng daughters niya malapit din sa studio playroom. So parang I would still say he's a stand-up guy. Yung nga lang yung reputation niya na may ganito will be tarnished.
Who in the music world are considered as as the same as someone who has the same reputation as Dave Grohl? In general, like we got Paul McCartney, right?
Yeah.
Paul McCartney from before. Sa rock music, right?
Yeah.
Sa rock music. Respectable rock musicians. Sino-sino ba? Kasi, like from the 90s, very, rare diba?
Rare siya rare siya.
Even dito sa local,
Very rare talaga yung it's like sa local approachable pero may kakupalan kasi to be honest, mabiro, di man mabiro pero mabanter kasi tayo mga Pinoy sa mga siraulo tayo, mga rakista. Mga rakista pero siraulo.
I don't like that word though, rakista, and you know that.
Yeah.
But Just as disclaimer, again, katulad ng sabi ni Jared kanina, we're not huge Foo Fighters fans. So, baka kasi may mga nanonood dyan na, you know, medyo magalit sa atin. But, I also am not not at all a Foo Fighters fan.
Sir Rob is not really a fan.
No. Kahit mga kaibigan ko mga huge Foo Fighters fans, hindi nila magets. Pero hindi rin nila, pero hindi nila ako magets din. But, you know, I'm a huge Dave Grohl fan as a drummer. Him as a drummer, you know, Nirvana is, you know, that's I look up to that, you know. Even his other side projects, including them Crooked Vultures, I think it's, you know, it's superb. Pag si Dave steps behind the drums, it just transforms. Exactly, transforms the whole song. Yeah. So locally meron tayo niyan. Gustong-gusto ko si Raymond Marasigan as a drummer, you know. But I'm not a fan of, you know, his singing and you know, his songs. Ayan. So ako, I'm not that affected, of course, but nandun sabi nga nila mga lalaki mas chismoso kaysa sa mga babae, sa totoo lang. Yeah.
We kinda are.
Yeah. But I'm intrigued. You know, I'm intrigued. Pero may nagsabi din sa mga comment section. You know, there's lots of, you know, pages that have reported this. And may nagsabi doon na kung ako ba ay ang aking mekaniko ay ang mekaniko ko, for example, narinig ko na nag-cheat sa asawa niya o may ginawang katarantaduhan. Apektado ba ako? Hindi. Kasi hindi apektado yung niya eh. Hindi apektado yung ginagawa niyang trabaho para sa akin eh. Right? Pero kung ang say sabihin na nating ano bang tawag doon, yung financial advisor or anyone na involved sa paghawak ng pera mo, right? Kung yan ay nagloko, apektado ako directly. Right? So his analogy on that is, bakit ako maapektuhan sa pagloloko ni Dave Grohl kung fan ako ng music niya? If I like his music, then okay, that's fine. You know, hindi naman ako apektado sa relasyon niya sa asawa niya at sa pamilya niya. And that's it. But on the other hand, there's also the fact na Dave Grohl is a celebrity, and when it comes to celebrities, our idols, you know, or the people who we look up to, feeling natin kaibigan natin sila. You know? Kahit hindi nila tayo kakilala, feeling natin kakilala natin sila on a personal basis, you know, personal level.
Like this attachment.
You have that attachment, right? Yeah. So when we hear the news that si Dave Grohl nagkaganito, tapos idol na idol mo, like, oh my God, yung kaibigan ko bakit nagkaganon, 'di ba? So there's that. So you know, there are lines that are blurred. Ayan. May sinasabi si RD dito. Can you read that, Jared?
Sabi ni Sir RD, it's human nature, man. I'm not patronizing or anything like that, but whether you're a rock star or a garbage collector or a business manager or whatever, it just goes to show that whatever your status or age or creed, anybody can fall short of society's standards. If you got a name, you got busted for it big time. Haha, that's my take. Cheers. Yeah. Yes.
I definitely agree with that. Walang perfectong tao, dude. Like all of us are sinners, right? Now, you know, walang taong walang kasalanan eh, you know. And meron ding isang comment actually. Akong nabasa, and it's kind of deep. Para daw sa mga musicians na especially kapag may pangalan na, along the way in the partnership sa you know, whether girlfriend or wife, along the way, sa spouse mo, spouse na lang, kahit hindi asawa, along the way, ang spouse mo magsasawa yan sa, sa music mo. Right? And the magic is gonna be gone after several years, a few or several years. And hindi ka na makakaramdam ng appreciation from your spouse when it comes to your art, your creativity. And then later on when you're outside playing, dun nakikita ng fans mo, strangers to be exact. At nakukuha mo yung appreciation and recognition na yun from strangers. And I think if you're not mature enough, if you're not that solid, you don't have solid footing, it being human, it can definitely affect you, trick you, and slide you down the rabbit hole. So yan ang posibleng nangyari kay Dave. Yan lang, it's just a thought siguro. But yun. Si Fletcher may sinasabi dito. Nakikita mo ba?
Yeah. Mrs. ko di magsasawa kasi never naman niya na gusto.
Apir tayo dyan. Yan. Let's wait for some more comments there from our viewers. We're still on the topic of Dave Grohl's infidelity, and for now we're gonna play one song muna, and it's been a while since we played something from Audio Vault. We're gonna play End of the Line. We're gonna be right back. Patuloy natin pag-usapan si Dave Grohl at susundan naman ng Jane's Addiction Altercation on Stage and Consequence Magazine's 100 Best Drummers of All Time. My name's Robbie Kiza.
My name's Jared Isaiah.
And here's End of the Line by Audio Vault. Take it away.
Starts again. Round and round.
The Jam Lemon Hour.
Jam Lemon Hour on Radyo Natin 104.9. Yep, that was Audio Vault right there, a song called End of the Line. And it is on the album called... Nasa album ba? Oh my gosh. Baka mali ako, ano? Ha?
I think it's already on Spotify.
No, it's not on the album. It's not on the album, yeah. Oh my gosh.
But it is on streaming platforms.
Yeah, it is on streaming platforms, by the way, and Audio Vault. They got End of the Line is a single, yes,
yeah.
But they released this year their debut album, and the album is called Upsurge, and End of the Line is not there, but it's a great album, and they launched it this year, and they played a string of Nasa photo album daw, sabi ni Fletcher. Hayop. They played a string of gigs to support the album, and I think they're gonna be back very soon, along with Love Over Lust too. Love Over Lust released an album as well. It's called LR, and they finished their first leg of the album tour in the first quarter of this year to the second quarter, at babalik ulit sila pagkatapos ng rainy season na to. Pasakit talaga ang rainy season, sa totoo lang. Ayan. May sinasabi si Jim. Can you read that?
Jim Incencio said, miss you guys, sana makasama ulit sa gigs.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of gigs, we actually have a gig tonight. Yan, kung gusto mong manood mamaya, Jim. Yeah, here it is. Tonight's gig is, ayan, nawala. Wait lang. Ayan. Tonight's gig is at Unknown 13 Pub. Tutugtog kami ni Jarel at ni Steve, of course. My ever reliable drummer and bassist. Ayan, courtesy of the Slick Masters Files. Yan. So we got Sean Ilada, Bandang Toyo, Dranreb, Jeremiah's Incident, and yours truly. And the show starts at 8 p.m. but the gates open at 6 p.m. So gusto niyo ng mga autograph diyan, pumunta kayo maaga. Autograph. Unknown 13 Pub is at Katipunan, along Katipunan in QC. Paano ba pumunta doon, Jared? Ikaw pamilyar ka doon eh.
If you're commuting from kasi there's no direct PUV or public transport na rekta sa Unknown 13. If you're coming from Rizal, let's say Cainta area sa Ortigas Avenue, baba kayong IPI, yung building ng Sagility agents ko. Sa IPI, yung sa baba nung flyover thingy. Dun sa meron doon minibus na Cubao Rosario Pasig, Cubao yung ruta. Baba kayo sa Petron Blue Ridge camp.
Yeah.
Katipunan.
Yeah.
If you want, kaso maglalakad pa kayo ng unting pag ganun, going to this side.
Basta hanapin nyo lang sa Google Maps, you know, kapag nandun na kayo sa area na yun, hanapin nyo sa Google Maps, tuturo sa inyo paano maglakad, saan, anong direksyon.
There's also an easy way if galing kayong Cubao or kailangan nyo pang puntang Cubao. Sakay kayo dun sa gilid ng Ali Mall, dun sa from Pitwazon ba yun? Basta yung avenue na yun. Yun sa entrance ng Ali Mall na yun. May sakayan doon, Project 4. Dadaan sila ng Quirino Hospital. Baba kayo kamo dun sa may Mercury. Tapos
there you go.
Tagusan sa Mercury, walking distance na yung tatawid na lang kayong overpass pag on the one of the sides of the road.
Ayan, take note guys. And also, kung meron kayong pera, mag-grab na lang or mag-angkas, you know. So, hope to see you tonight.
LRT Katipunan.
LRT Katipunan, you know. Yeah. Hope to see you there, guys. Tonight, 8 p.m. Unknown 13 Pub. We're playing new songs, in fact. Yeah, but let's speed this up kasi we might run out of time. Ayan, my Auntie Lina is watching. Hello, Auntie Lina. Good morning. Mopeng aga sa imo. And I think Scotty is watching too. Scott, what's up, brother? We've been talking about Dave Grohl's infidelity. You know, the good guy becomes the bad guy. Ano yung sabi ulit sa Batman? Sa Dark Knight? Yeah.
Live long enough
You
to
either
become the villain.
You either live long
Either die a hero or live
Ayun.
long enough to see yourself become
There you go. Yeah. But to me, the real good guy is actually the remaining good guy right now is Bon Jovi. You know, and he doesn't have enough years left for him to to F it up anymore.
So,
you know,
so we need to hold on to what we got.
Yeah. In fact, to hold on. I got that reference. Yeah. So in fact, John Bon Jovi recently saved a woman from suicide. Nagsushoot lang ang Bon Jovi sa isang bridge, maybe in New Jersey, I'm not sure, but may nakita siya, naglalakad siya, tapos may nakita siyang babaeng nakatayo sa ledge ng bridge, and pinuntahan niya, and turns out magpapakamatay pala, and natulungan niya. He talked her out of it, and that's really wonderful, man. You know, for someone na celebrity ka, and you got everything, tapos you still have that concern with your fellow man. Bon Jovi is the shiznets, man. I gotta tell you. Sabi ni Fletch dito, yung papuntang Unknown 13 Pub, pwede ka raw mag 1, 2, 3 na lang. Walang iya ka. Porket may motor ka, porket may big bike ka, no? Sabi ni Jim dito, I am your airpot. Alright. Ayun na, kinantahan na ni Fletcher. Kinantahan mo. Tingnan mo. She's halfway there.
But now she's living on a prayer.
Living on a jet plane. Hindi, joke lang. Alright, so next topic is Jane's addiction. Alright, read the article, Jared, kindly. Go ahead.
This is also from Independent. Jane's addiction gig ends in chaos after singer Perry Farrell throws a punch at guitarist Dave Navarro.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the shackle situation, but it's Western. So Jane's addiction show came in an abrupt end on Friday night, Friday the 13th. Wow, what a lucky day! When a visible, furious Perry Farrell threw a punch at guitarist Dave Navarro and had to be physically restrained by crew members. The reunion gig. Wow, reunion. Oasis. I want you to top this one.
Sabi nga nila parang ito preview to ng ng mga concert ng Oasis.
I want you to top this one. Liam, Noel, if you don't punch each other halfway to the song, it ain't an Oasis reunion.
You're nothing.
You're nothing. You sold out if you don't punch each other first halfway through the song. The reunion gig was underway in Boston following 2 outdoor New York shows that received mixed reviews from fans and critics, who remarked on Perry's apparent lackluster performance. At the Leader Bank Pavilion, Farrell reportedly shouted at Navarro during the 9th track of the set, Mountain Song, which with tensions building further as the gig continued.
Mm-hmm.
Then as the band were performing their 1988 song Oceanside, Perry appeared to bark at Navarro before walking over to him and aggressively shoving him with his shoulder. As Navarro spoke to him and put his hand on Perry's chest to try and keep him away, the singer then appeared to take a swing at him with his fist before being tackled by crew members and pushed off stage. And according to further reading and the footage, Farrell launched into many nonsensical rants about how cow pastures, mushrooms, surfing, living in Florida, and arguing with his brother about politics, while chugging a full bottle of wine through the performance.
All right. We can stop there. That's enough. I think that's enough information for for our viewers right now. So and listeners. So yeah, si Perry sa gitna ng you should definitely watch the video.
I think they were also like out of tune during.
No, it's actually Perry. For the past concerts, sira na talaga yung boses niya. Sira na talaga yung boses na, and it's actually leading fans to question them. Dapat ba nag-reunion talaga sila? Kasi Perry is out of it, man. And Dave has sobered up. Also he's still a great guitarist, and yun din ang that's a sad thing about being a singer. Kasi as
the wear and tear.
Yeah, as an instrumentalist, wala kang problema eh. As a singer, naturally talagang may wear and tear, right?
Yeah.
So that's the issue right there, and I'm not sure if there's lots of Philippine fans ang Jane's Addiction, because they were like this minor band nung 90s compared
very
to
limited siguro.
Limited,
I don't even know them, pero it's kind of like a name that I kind of heard before.
Kasi pumutok na ang grunge. May pagka-glam pa rin sila eh. But I think they're medyo rin naman. Nandun din naman yung Guns N' Roses at the time. So, they were in good company. However, medyo hindi naman talaga sila, as compared to other rock bands of the time. Yeah. But yeah, Jane's Addiction, the addiction is still there, but Janie's got a gun to her own head. So Perry
got a gun.
Ayan, sabi ni Jim hindi raw siya pwede tonight. Ayan. Yun, may na siya. Meron na siyang pampunta ng gigs. Yeah. Looking forward to that, man. Yeah. All right. So, let's move on over to the list of... Ay, taga. Sinabi si Fletch dito. Go. Bye, basa.
That's now how you do it, Perry. Hold my tambourine. I'll show you how. Liam. Throws a 1-2 punch combo to me. So... Hindi nga, di ba sa isang, was it at the show or sa likod yata yung Paris nila, yung breakup nila, the breakup night. Alam ko gitara eh. Yeah.
Gitara yung inano niya kay kay Noel eh.
Yeah.
Yung hinampas niya eh. I don't know kung tinamaan si Noel, but ganun sila kagalit sa isa't isa.
That's true bad blood from two guys who are supposed to have the same blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's something that we should actually probably add. Etong si Noel, he chimed in on the issue ng Jane's Addiction. Nag-tweet siya, sabi niya, their attitude stinks, sabi niya. Ang kapal ng mukha, galing pa sa'yo. Their attitude stinks.
I think he meant to do that just for spite. I think the two Gallagher brothers are aware that they have this blood feud.
Oh yeah.
They're quite aware of the maybe and they're British, so I get the humor. That's British humor.
Definitely.
They probably doing the reunion tour. On which song do you want me to punch Liam?
No, si Noel hindi he's a peace loving guy.
Or vice versa. On which song would you like me to punch Noel?
Sabi Fletcher dito, ay sumasapaw. Sabi daw ni Noel. Alright, let's move on over to Consequence Magazine's 100 Best Drummers of All Time. Hindi natin babasahin lahat, yung mga kilala lang natin, but yeah, can you start that from the top, Jared? Let's go.
Let's first start with you want me to start from the hundreds?
Yeah. Oh. I mean, basahin mo lang yung pangalan, tapos kapag kilala natin, pag-usapan natin saglit. Go.
Mikey D from Motorheads and Scorpions. I don't know about him, but that's his band. 99, Tony Thompson. I don't know who the hell this guy is. Ian Paice of Deep Purple. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's Chris Adler of Lamb of God and Megadeth. I think I saw him some of Drumeo videos. Gina Shock of the Go-Go's. Taylor Hawkins of Foo Fighters and Taylor Hawkins and the Cocktail Riders. 95.
Okay, I got that.
Robert Wyatt, 94. Topper Headon, 93.
All right, Topper Headon is a human drum machine. All right,
The Clash,
dude. All right, okay, go ahead.
92, Stella Mosgawa, Warpaint.
Mm-hmm.
91, John Fishman, Fish.
All right. Well, if it's if it's fish,
90.
then okay, I can't argue with that. Go ahead.
90, I think 90 is Mo Tucker.
All right. This is the first. Is it the first or may babae na kanina?
Velvet Underground.
Yes, Velvet Underground. All right, Mo Tucker. Mo Tucker is to me one of the best drummers because she's not a very technical drummer, but she gives it she gives the what's needed for the song. All right. So mamaya mapupunta tayo sa isang mas sikat pa na babae, mas modern. But I actually think that they are alike with each other. Mo Tucker, the Velvet Underground. That's
Actually,
my jam.
first female drummer in this was 96. From the Go-Go's, the Gina Shock.
There you go. Okay.
Matt Hurlpen of Periphery. And another female drummer, Meg
Ito
White,
na.
number 88.
Ito na yung sinasabi namin. Meg White. Yes. Ayan, Jim, if you're still there. Yes, the White Stripes. Ito yung drummer gal na pinag-uusapan natin kanina. Sabi ni Consequence magazine, a really unique feel and super heavy because of the space between the hits. The space between the hits. Very influential. As a teenager, to me, sabi ng isang writer, I often think of her when doing certain kick and cymbal hits together. Right? Another writer says, the White Stripes weren't all about Jack White's howling, ripping guitars, even if that's where the conversation tends to go in certain circles. The fact is, Meg White's minimalistic style was the perfect counter to Jack's shredding, primal dynamic that gave their tunes the definitive garage stomp. Jack provided the flash, Meg provided the feel. Exactly, because after the White Stripes, Jack White was in a powerhouse of musicians. They were great, but the identity doesn't show itself anymore, right? So yeah, Meg White for me is kahit yung garage rock revival, magagaling yung drummers ng The Strokes, the Vines, the Libertines, what have you, Arctic Monkeys, pero wala sila nung identity na nakikita mo talaga shine through. Iba ang White Stripes because of Meg White. That's it. All right, go ahead.
87, it's Clem Burke of the Blondie. 86, Lars Ulrich of Metallica.
Bago tayo, magsalita ka about Lars Ulrich, but let me just read Jim's comment here. Sabi ni Jim, Mo Tucker, she stands up. Yep. And sabi niya, mapakinggan nga yung White Stripes in detail. You definitely should. Michael Pagulayan is watching right now. What's up, Mike? Good morning. Go ahead. Jared, Lars
Ulrich was so far ahead of his time in so many ways, not only in drumming but business. Playing songs like Fight Fire with Fire in 84, Battery in 86, and Blackened in 88. There's no denying his drumming talent. Playing that what's needed for the song, not himself, and not overplaying. His song arrangement and his business acumen are also what sets him apart from many of his peers. I don't think there are many drummers out there that have influenced as many people to start playing drums as Lars has, and I'm absolutely one of them. That was Josh Villata of
one of the writers. All right. So kung merong mga violent reactions, lagay nyo dyan.
But I like.
Good morning, Tito Buboy.
Do like Lars Ulrich on recording, not.
Okay. All right. Marami ring nagalit diyan sa comments sa inclusion niya.
But his ranking is deserving of the ranking.
All right. Ako na. All right. 85 is Tony Royster Jr. of Imagine, En Vogue, and Jay-Z. All right. 84 is Terry Lyne Carrington of Herbie Hancock, Dizzy Gillespie, and Stan Getz. Oh my gosh, yes. 83 is Papa Joe Jones, Count Basie Orchestra, and Billie Holiday. Yeah. Napupunta tayo sa jazz dito. Pag jazz talaga, walang laban eh. All right. Number 82 is Louis Cole. He's a solo artist and of the band Knower. 81 is Kenny Aronoff, John Mellencamp, and John Fogerty. Oh yeah, andito na tayo sa classic rock. Igor Cavalera is number 80 of Sepultura and Cavalera Conspiracy. Ayun na, Sepultura. So, 79 is Brian Blade of Brian Blade Fellowship and Wayne Shorter. 78 is Jim Keltner of Traveling Wilburys, Ringo Starr and his all-star band, Little Village, and Ry Cooder. I love Traveling Wilburys. Yeah, I agree with that. Chad Smith is number 77. Let's talk about this. Jared, Red Hot Chili Peppers Chad Smith, also known as Will Ferrell. Pakibasa ng ng writer nila. Sabi niya.
When it comes to influencing my style, Chad Smith is right there next to Taylor Hawkins. His touch, perfect ghost notes. The man lives inside what drummers call the pocket. What's apart is his natural ability to elevate a song with feeling. When Chad plays, the world pops its head to it.
That is true. That is true. But I would definitely say that it's actually a combination of him and Flea. That rhythm section is as solid as it gets. Yeah. And especially with the pocket nga eh. Yeah. Yung laro nila.
Yung laro rin niya, yung pinakinggan niya yung 30 Seconds to Mars song na Dakil na
sa kuha niya.
He nailed it.
He nailed it.
1-to-1 if it's not that accurate. It was 1-to-1.
But naman kasi, I mean, come on dude, like it's 30 Seconds to Mars tapos kung ibibigay mo sa sa drummer ng Red Hot.
Yeah.
I mean, alam ko kapangalan katukayo mo si si Leto pero F him man. Right, number 76, Thomas, how do you pronounce this last name? Hack? How I don't know. All right, the drummer of Meshuggah is number 76. Number 75 is Mark Gilliana of David Bowie and Avishai Cohen. Yes. 74 is Phil Rudd of AC/DC. Okay. Yeah. All right. Kahit paulit-ulit lang yung mga kanta nila. Number 73 is Russ Kunkel of James Taylor, Crosby and Nash, and Jackson Browne. Number 72 is Jack DeJohnette of Keith Jarrett Trio and Miles Davis. My gosh. Ikaw may kipagsabahan kay Miles Davis? Dude, come on. 71 is Carmine Appice of Vanilla Fudge and Cactus. Ikaw naman, Jared, number 70?
Number 70, Nico McBrain of Iron Maiden.
All right.
Number 69, 69, Mel Lewis, jazz drummer of Tad Jones and Mel Lewis Orchestra.
There you go.
Abe Cunningham of Deftones.
Oh, so Deftones talaga ba?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's different. Oh, they have a different attack. I like it. Okay, go ahead.
Viola Smith on number 67 of NBC Symphony Orchestra. So some of the session orchestra drummers are also here.
There you go.
66. 66 Peter Erskine of Weather Report and
Weather
Steps
Report.
Ahead.
Oh yeah.
65 Travis Barker of Blink-182 and Transplants.
Oy, wala si Jay ano. Dapat siya nandito eh. Dapat siya yung nagbabasa. Basahin natin yung Travis Barker but before that, sabi ni Fletcher dito, grabe kayo kay Lars. Tawa siya ng tawa.
I love Lars. Some of my drumming when I jam is Lars inspired.
Lars is more of a businessman than you know. But anyway, all right. Travis Barker, according to the writer, sabi Travis Barker on number 65, best drummers of all time. Sabi niya, Travis has a creativity to create a signature sound and represent himself by specific beats that anyone might play and say that's a Travis beat. And there's his overall creativity behind the kit, using different parts of drums the typical drummer wouldn't think of incorporating with a style most would stay more straightforward on. His aesthetic is to create such a visual representation behind the kit as a drummer and bring the back of the stage to the front spotlight and take it to new heights. Laking niyan, bagay niyan para sa isang three-piece, definitely.
Actually, just to add, I consider Travis Barker the Kobe Bryant of
Kobe Bryant. There you go.
Kobe. Diba? Kobe when and Travis Barker when you're in the band.
Okay.
The Travis Barker back to back.
Pero
it's not even called a punk beat. It's Travis Barker beat na.
Pero medyo nagpupunta ka sa isang polarizing topic diyan eh. Kasi pag pumasok na tayo sa basketball, like LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, ang dami ng diyan. So, we're not gonna talk about it.
But you do get my point. It's like
I do. Yeah, I do.
Do the Travis Barker stuff, like stereotypical drummer means.
All right. I'm not a basketball fan, so I don't really. Sabi ni Jim, kasi daw yung sa Deftones is 90s hip-hop drumming used in an alt-metal genre. That's a great point right there. Yeah. We're gonna speed this up. 64 is Jerry Carrigan of the Nashville A-Team. 63 is Louis Belson of Duke Ellington Orchestra and Benny Goodman. Wow. 62 is Al Jackson Jr., Booker T, and the MGs, and Otis Redding. 61 is Steve Jordan of John Mayer Trio and Rolling Stones. Wow. Solid to. Sheila E is number 60 of Prince, and she's also solo artist. 59 is Roy Haynes of Chick Corea, Sarah Vaughan, and Charlie Parker. Jazz ba naman? 58, Dale Crover of Melvins and Nirvana. Yes, previous 57, Tony Allen of Fela Kuti, Africa 70, Damon Albarn. 56, Mario Duplantier of Gojira. Oy, Gojira, medyo lumabas to lately, no?
Yeah.
55, Roger Hawkins of Muscle Shoals Rhythm Section. 54 is Benjamin of the Funk Brothers. 53 is Kenny Clark of Modern Jazz Quartet. Dizzy Gillespie and Miles Davis. Oh my God. Jeff Porcaro is on 52 of Toto and Steely Dan. Okay, ang daming fans si Jeff dyan. Definitely. Ayun na si RD. Sabi niya, Jordan all day. Patay tayo dyan. Sabi ko sa'yo. Okay, let's drop that, man. 51, Dennis Chambers of Parliament Funkadelic and John Schofield. 50 is Phil Collins. We talked about him a couple of episodes ago, you know, of Genesis and also a solo artist, definitely. 49 is Janet Weiss of Sleater Kinney and Quasi. 48 is Alex Van Halen of course, Van Halen, yeah. 47 is Terry Bozzio of Frank Zappa and Missing Persons. 46 is Josh Freeze. Ayan na, papunta na tayo sa mga sobrang familiar. Foo Fighters, Perfect Circle, and the Vandals. Yeah. 45 is David Garibaldi of Tower of Power. Oy. 44, Matt Garstka of Animals as Leaders. Number 43 is Vinny Appice of Black Sabbath and Dio. 42 is Bill Kreutzmann of Grateful Dead. Ayan na. Kanina nauna yung Fish ngayon. Grateful. 41 is Steve Gadd of Paul Simon and Eric Clapton. 40 is John Theodore of the Mars Volta, Queens of the Stone Age. 39 is Billy Cobham of Mahavishnu Orchestra and Miles Davis. 38 is Hal Blaine of the Wrecking Crew. 37 is Steve Smith of Journey and Vital Information. Yeah. 36 is Clyde Stubblefield of James Brown. Ikaw makipagsabayan kay James, ano? Bill Ward is on 35 of the band Black Sabbath. 34 is Questlove. Idol to. Questlove from the Roots, man. Dude, he's a god. 33, Charlie Benante of Anthrax and Pantera. 32 is James Gadson of Smokey Robinson and Bill Withers. 31 is John J.R. Robinson of Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, Rufus, and Chaka Khan. Kapag pasado ka kay Quincy Jones, magaling ka talaga. Number 30 is Zigaboo Modelist of The Meters. 29 is Dave Grohl of Nirvana and Foo Fighters. Ayan, can you read that very quickly, Jared?
The power, if anyone deserves to be the battle animal from the Muppets on drums, it's Dave Grohl. In my younger years, it was the coolest thing in the world to be a hard hitter, and I drew constant inspiration from not only Dave's aggressiveness in hitting, but his choice of unique grooves and feels, which twists your mind yet remain spacious and serve the song. There's no doubt he approaches his drum parts as a songwriter, and that may be the biggest thing I was able to take away from him, according to Ari J. Hill from Hailstorm.
Yeah. Well, wala na akong masabi dyan. You know, I look up to him as a drummer. Everything, man. He's great. Fletch, sabi ni Fletcher dito, Jeff at 52. Nagre-reklamo! Dali mo sa barangay yung reklamo mo na yan. 28 is Joe Morello of the Dave Brubeck Quartet. Man, just listen to Time Out, that whole album, all different, odd time signatures. Yeah, 27 is Joey Jordison of Slipknot. Patay ba naman? Jordison ba naman? Alang, yeah. 26, Art Blakey of Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. 25 is Charlie Watts of the band The Rolling Stones. Yeah, 24 is Bernard Purdy of Aretha Franklin and Steely Dan. 23 is Bill Bruford of Yes and King Crimson. Yep, progressive na to eh. Oy, sabi ko na nga ba, number 22, man. 22, it's Karen Carpenter of the Carpenters. Oh my God. Levin Helm is at number 21 of the band The Band. Yeah, number 20, Cindy Blackman Santana of Lenny Kravitz and Santana, of course. The band was a classic rock. Yan. Mike Portnoy is at number 19. May magrereklamo ba dyan?
Portnoy, 19?
19. Yeah. The Winery Dogs and Dream Theater. Yes.
Portnoy, 19?
19 si Portnoy. Bakit daw?
At least top 10.
At least top 10 para sa'yo. Alright. 18 is Max Roach of Clifford Brown, Charlie Parker, and Miles Davis. 17 is Ringo Starr, The Beatles. Ringo Starr and his all-star band. Dude, Ringo Starr, para sa akin dapat top 10 to. Number 16 is Jabo Starks of James Brown. Yeah. May nagrereklamo ng 19. Bakit daw si Mike Portnoy 19 lang?
Ringo Starr na 17, diba?
Yeah. Number 15 is Mitch Mitchell of the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Oh yeah. 14 is Danny Carey of Tool. Okay, I would definitely agree. Yeah. 13 is Dave Lombardo of Slayer, Testament, Misfits, Mr. Bungle, and Phantomas. 12 is Carl Palmer of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, also of Asia. Ginger Baker is number 11 of Cream and Blind Faith. Si Ginger dapat nasa top 10 din sa akin to. Kung sa akin lang Alright, number 10 is Elvin Jones, John Coltrane Quartet. Yes. And number 9 is Vinny Colaiuta of Frank Zappa and Sting. Dude, I agree with this. Stuart Copeland is at number 8 of the band The Police. Yes, basahin ko lang to. Mabilisan. Stuart Copeland's unique approach to drumming and ability to insert sometimes atypical rhythms and fills anywhere within a musical phrase make him one of rock's most interesting drummers and also one of the hardest drummers to imitate because lumaki siya sa culture ng saan ba siya lumaki? Egypt if I remember correctly. At nung lumabas yung bagong reggae sound, sabi niya parang similar to sa tugtugan dito sa Egypt. So when they came out with the Police, iba yung tirada niya. I mean, embedded na kasi sa kanya eh. So, it's not something itself. It's not something na makukuha ng kung sino-sino lang agad-agad. All right, number 7, it's Keith Moon. Idol din to, The Who. Ayun. Pakibasa, Jared.
Keith Moon flew by the seat of his pants. His skill and imagination allow him to unconsciously play whenever he felt at the time. The freedom and passion he displays is one of the most beautiful things I have ever witnessed. This inspires me probably more than any other skilled drummer or drummer can, should, or possess.
There you go. Ayan. Krista Nobong is watching. What's up, Lance? Si Daniel Nobayan, sabi niya. Pa-shoutout daw.
Basis namin sa Undecided. Shoutout sa
Ayan.
Shout out. Sige, kumanta nun, Tots. Ako papalo.
Alright, bilisan na natin to. Tony Williams is at number 6 of the best drummers of all time according to Consequence Magazine. Sabi niya si Tony Williams of the Miles Davis Quintet, number 6. Number 5 is Dave Weckl of Dave Weckl Band, Chick Corea Electric Band. Ito na, pababa na tayo. Gene Krupa is at number 4 of Benny Goodman Orchestra and Gene Krupa Orchestra. Number 3, Jared is... Yeah.
Are you ready?
Are we ready?
Neil Peart is at number 3 from the band Rush. Name another drummer in the rock, pop, prog, fusion idiom who truly compose parts for every song. Never... Ang haba. Basta. Neil Peart. Rush. That's it.
Neil Peart, Rush.
That's all you
there
need
you go. Yes. All right. There you go. Neil Peart, Rush, progressive, Canadian, and crazy. Alright? Ayan. Sabi ni Jim dito, Keith Moon is the most violent drummer in classic rock. Well, yeah, violent sa buhay niya talaga. Kaya lumalabas sa drumming niya. Alright, number 2 is Buddy Rich. Alright, Buddy Rich of Buddy Rich Big Band. Yeah, he was one of the greatest drummers to ever play the instrument. He had probably the greatest hands ever and played with fire and tenacity unmatched by none. Could have played double bass if he wanted, and there are pictures, but he didn't need it. He was that good, and no one effed with him on the bandstand. Yes. There you go. And of course, the number 1 best drummer of all time according to Consequence Magazine in 2024, Jared, is
John Bonham of Led Zeppelin.
Take note, everyone.
The groove, nobody grooved better than Bonzo. His ability to push and pull the tempo could make you want to jump up and down or almost fall over backwards while listening. I like also many of my peers consider him my best teacher when it comes to laying down a fat beat.
Another writer said, no need to read the writers. Another writer said, Bonzo had it all, somehow walking the fine line between power and finesse, between simple and complex, and he always made the song groove above all. What's the last writer there, Jared?
What would Led Zeppelin be without John Bonham? He was
nothing.
A gifted drummer and a genius. Play Kashmir from a room full of drummers and watch every one of them air drum to it, including me. That's a testament.
Exactly. Especially because Kashmir has that, 2 time signatures working together. Oh my God. Sabi ni RD dito, rightfully so. Sabi ni Jim, Bonham! Sabi naman ni Fletcher, walang Danny Carey. Meron kanina!
Wala sa top 10.
Wala sa top 10, yeah. Oo. Merong Danny Carey and I think nasa 12 or 11, was it?
I think,
30. Huh?
I think it was even lower.
Hindi. Ito. Hindi. Wait. Ano ba? Hanapin namin para sa'yo. Drummer. Wait. Ito na.
14.
Ayan, 14, tama. Yeah. Top 20. Yeah. Because guys, all right. Number one, karamihan sa atin dito sa mga sa circles natin are mostly rock enthusiasts, all right? Rock fans. But the truth of the matter is when it comes to the level of musicianship, ano ng jazz eh. Ano ng jazz eh.
Maraming
right?
jazz. Jazz has a lot of
dude, hindi lang sila ganun ka-celebrity katulad ng because we put rock drummers on the pedestal and we kind of overpraise them, but the truth is jazz drummers talaga ang pinnacle
they're gonna be there a lot.
Yeah, but let's be thankful, si Bonham pa rin ang number one, di ba? Like, dude, di ba? Bonham, to me, like any drummer na pumapalo sa akin, I always advise them to listen to Bonham, because without Bonham there wouldn't be the drumming of my idols, my modern idols sa Silverchair, Incubus, as in Bonham is the shiznit. Yeah.
I think it was always an argument of Buddy Rich or Neil Peart, but I think neutral ground si John Bonham na. It does make a great point.
Look at this list, man. Yung top 3 na lang. Neil Peart, okay? Progressive, right? Buddy Rich. You got jazz, right?
Yeah.
Orchestral stuff, And then actually si Josh Freese nga pala yung isang writer dito eh. Yung nag sa kanya eh, di ba? Tapos and then si Bonham, we can actually shuffle the three of them, pero
parang siya eh, kasi Neil Peart prog,
yeah.
Buddy Rich jazz, John Bonham number 1 kasi he has those elements, pero kasi andun rin yung mainstream success niya.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I think it's deserving of top 1. Kasi you only get to know Neil Peart if you get in deep to drums and
ano rin kasi yung influence nila. Yung influence nila.
Iba yung
Kasi dude, I mean, when we talk about Buddy Rich, I mean, dude, marami bang mga non-musicians na kilala sa kanya. Neil Peart, 'di ba? Ang tingin nila sa mga nakikinig sa kanila parang mga nerd lang eh, but they are like they're like musicians, right? There's musicians and there's also people's musicians, right?
Yeah.
And John Bonham is both.
Yeah.
Right? There you go.
I agree that yung element, yung technicalities, but also the success.
Yeah. 12:58 now, so we gotta rush this. Ayan, sabi ni Fletch, akala ko wala eh. Ayan, sabi ni RD, it's on a different level. Jazz is on a different level, sabi niya. Definitely. Fletcher, sabi niya, bakit daw wala si Willie Revillame? Hayop ka talaga! Ikaw na nga!
Ang hina.
Alright, we're gonna wrap this up and we'll see you next week again for the Jam Lemon Hour. My name is Robbie Kiza. Thank you so much, and pwede nyo akong i-google, and I'm on, I'm everywhere online. Ayan, nandiyan sa screens nyo. Google nyo lang Robbie Kiza and lalabas na dyan lahat ng mga streaming links or whatever. Jared, go ahead.
I'm Jared Isaiah, the vocalist of the band The Undecided. We have a Facebook page, TikTok, YouTube channel, Instagram, and SoundCloud as well. Just search it up. And we have an upcoming release soon. Soon. For our first single, Thoughts, from our upcoming EP. So stay tuned for that.
There you go. All right, and don't forget to follow Radyo Natin here on Facebook as well as on YouTube, rn.104.9, and on YouTube it's Radyo Natin Calbayog. And Jam Lemon Records is everywhere as well. Andiyan nakikita niyo sa screens nyo ngayon. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Yes, and do not forget we have a show tonight. I'm going to be playing at Unknown 13 Pub in Quezon City. Okay, yes. And thank you again sa lahat ng mga nakasama natin. Fletch, Jim, Artie, sino pa yung mga natira dyan? Yeah, sa lahat ng mga nag-comment din. Yes, and enjoy the day ahead. This has been the Jam Lemon Hour on Radyo Natin 104.9. My name is Robbie Kiza.
And I'm Jared Isaiah.
And take care, everyone!